ones in front of you are books that I got from Horizon Comics online at eBay for May 18th. Some of them are previous issues, but most of them are for May 18th releases. So let's get to it just really quick. Some I have read, some I haven't actually, so just going to give you my quick thoughts on them. Invincible Iron Man, Fear Itself, Fraction writing in Laraka's art, been really great. This one actually was a really cool story, I think, with the Grey Gargoyle in Paris. He gets one of the hammers, and it was pretty badass, so this was a really good issue, I think. I think it was a worthy pickup for the Fear Itself tie-ins. This one I haven't read yet, but I've been loving Uncanny X-Force, and great art, great story. Remender, and looks like there's a new artist, or I can't remember whether he's done a couple issues yet or not, but by Tan. But really cool looking cover with Dark Angel on there, and he's beating up the original Angel, so it's kind of cool. I really don't like this when they add these other issues, these backup issues. I think it's really kind of stupid. I don't even want to read Iron Man 2.0, and there's an issue of number 3 in here, so I don't know, I might read it, I might not, but I just hate it when they add in you know, a backup book that I really don't care about. Avengers, Fear Itself, by Bendis and Bachalo. Although I typically like you know, a team like this, but it was an okay book. I think you could probably skip this one if you're trying to get all the Fear Itself tie-ins. I typically really like this book too. But Bachalo's artwork is good, but mostly there's panels in this book, like lots and lots and lots of panels. It's divided into little squares, and it goes along with, I guess, the sense of the story. It's a lot of it's basically all the heroes in the Avengers getting interviewed about what is happening right now with Fear Itself and whatnot, and there is some really good dialogue and whatnot, and you get to know, you know, a little bit more, but it's nothing that you couldn't have figured out within the other Fear Itself books. So I mean, you really kind of already got the story, you get the idea, but so it's probably not needed, and probably not the best use of Bachalo's artwork, although it is good. Yeah. That's that. Okay, woo, hey, look at that, you guys. I finally got a Giant Size X-Men number 1. Oh, crap, but it's not the 1975 version. Dang it, eh? But this one was actually pretty good. These evolutionaries coming back, and this story goes back to Scott remembering something from way back with the old X-Men here. And I thought it was really cool, and it's basically these evolutionaries take care of ensuring the next step in I don't know, mankind you know, survives. So the next evolutionary stage in humanity being they go way back to when, you know, whatever, you know, when we were all monkey people, and they had babies, and then they were humans. So there was that evolutionary step, and they basically wiped out all the other, you know, Cro-Magnums and all these monkey people so that humans could survive. And basically they're coming back so that they want to wipe out all of humanity so that mutant kind can now survive. Mutant kind being the next stage in, you know, human evolution. So this one, I think if I get Giant Size X-Men number 1, I'd really like to compare covers. It's a really great homage to the 1975 cover, so there are some artistic details and comparisons that I'd probably love to go through with you guys sometime when I get that issue. So, but really good, I think, and it continues in issue number 12 of the new X-Men series. Just like the old Giant Size X-Men, you know, they had the Giant Size X-Men number 1, and then it continued in the regular X-Men series. So that was pretty cool. Scar, King of the Savage Land. I've been liking this series pretty good. Scar himself, I think, is a pretty cool character, and it was really cool to see his stories with him, you know, on his world, his home planet, and so it's really kind of cool to see him in this savage land. And it just kind of hails back to his old stories when he was on his home planet. Here's an issue, really great cover by Stepan Sejic. Haven't read it yet. I don't know who's doing. I hope Stepan is back doing the interiors because it's really great cover. But Witchblade's been pretty good right now. Looks like a fairly thick book too. I can't remember how much this one cost. They don't have the price on the cover there. But of course, all these issues with Horizon, I've definitely, if they're tagged as $3, you know, Horizon sells them for less than that, probably, you know, I think around $2.49 or $2.39 sometimes. If it's a $4 book, then it's, you know, around $3.49 or something like that. Really good prices from Horizon Comics. Enter the Villains, Hulk. I'm not so sure about this 01 chick or whatever, but it's pretty cool, and I know there's supposed to be an upcoming, actually on the June 1st comics, I believe they're starting Planet Red Hulk. I think that will be a really cool storyline. I'm looking more forward to that one. Judo Girl, issue number 2. I haven't told you guys about issue number 1 yet, but it's okay. I mean, Judo Girl's Judo Girl. Basically, this chick from the 60s, she was frozen in a statue. And I'm just telling you the origin story. This isn't what actually happens in this issue. But, you know, she comes back to the present day, and, you know, she's looking for her brother, basically, who was turned into kind of a cyborg and all this kind of other stuff. But pretty kind of cool. I just wish Judo Girl actually performed judo in these comic books. I think this is the 3rd volume. And I think she only did some judo in the first one, and the art for that particular throw that she did wasn't all that great. So I just wish she would do more judo, actually. Just as I wish the new judo master in DC would actually do some judo. Okay, these issues. Yeah, I got issue number 12, 11, and or 10, 11, 12 of The Flash, so I can understand a little more to the Flashpoint. And I thought these comic books were really great. Actually, this is probably my favorite cover right here. And Francis Manapul's art, I think, is pretty good. I prefer it actually to Scott Collins, who did the art in here. So I think this was really worth it for me to pick up these issues. It was really great. I'm also almost tempted actually to get issue number 9. It was pretty good. I wanted to know actually a little bit more. So it's pretty cool. Pretty good issues. I just want to know for you Flash fans out there if you can tell me too. I know there's a few different Flashes and whatnot. I mean, got quite a few on the cover here. But this particular Flash with the kind of the mask that covers up his nose, I want to know who or what Flash that is, because this Flash with this costume does not appear in any of these books in 10, 11, or 12. So I just want to know who this Flash is. Yeah, so pretty cool. I'm actually looking forward to Flashpoint, and there may be a couple of the other miniseries I'm gonna pick up too. So I'm really enjoying this Flashpoint stuff. It's pretty cool. Okay, and last, the Amazing Spider-Man 661 featuring the Avengers Academy. And that I will also start showing you guys books from the May 25th here, because I finally read these ones. Amazing Spider-Man, okay, 661 Avengers Academy, 662 with Avengers Academy. I don't know what I can really tell you guys. I think it's kind of a skip for me. It was kind of okay. Felt a little classic. Felt a little predictable though when Spider-Man at the beginning is talking about, oh yeah, I really miss teaching and whatnot, but you know, I miss all that kind of stuff. And then all of a sudden, what's his name? Pym is there offering a substitute teacher job. So yeah, it was a little predictable, but it did feel a little bit classic. Spider-Man was pretty good in this issue, but I think overall, I mean, if you don't want to collect all the Spider-Mans, if you don't like the Avengers Academy, then definitely skip these books. But it was okay. But the Infested, The Road to Spider Island, those stuff were pretty cool. So yeah, I could have skipped them, but they were somewhat okay. Okay, so another one from the 25th. There you have Secret Avengers, Fear Itself. I can't even remember what much happens in this one actually. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, basically a beast and a mutant basically some of the Secret Avengers were the first response team to the attack on the U.S. Capitol by you know, the Red Skull's daughter, Sin. So that was kind of cool, but basically kind of a political and comic book, so it was kind of neat. But and you get to meet a mutant that you never knew who was a mutant before, but then they die, and it's kind of cool though. You get to see the statue of was it Abraham Lincoln there, beating the heck out of some of these I don't know, these robot armor bodies. It was kind of neat. But let's see here, we have Uncanny X-Men 537. Meh, I don't know about this storyline. It was okay. It's, you know, okay. It's an okay issue of Uncanny X-Men. I don't want to say much more of that. I know I've showed you guys these before, but I'm just giving you my quick thoughts. Daken Dark Wolverine 9.9. Definitely pick it up. Just the... what was it? I already told you guys about this one, didn't I? Oh yeah, we're Wolverine. He checks out Wolverine or whatever, goes back to say bye-bye. He's gonna, you know, live his own life. But yeah, I already gave you guys my thoughts on the Dark Wolverine, Astonishing Spider-Man, and the Wolverine title as well. So I'll just tell you guys about these. See, we have Namor, the First Mutant. You really don't need to pick up these annuals unless you wanted to get the whole entire story, if you were enjoying it, or if you are a really big fan of Namor. But out of the three that connected, Namor and Super Soldier annual, and I think it was the X-Men, Uncanny X-Men annual, out of those three, I think I really like the Captain America one or the Super Soldier one the best, I think. So if you haven't gotten any of these ones yet, I think it's a skip for sure. This one though, probably, or actually I'll show you this one first. Hulk's pretty good. I like that, good show cover, enjoyable read. I think it's a worthy Hulk pickup. Some neat stuff happens, some character developments, and probably the best, actually, I think, out of the May 25th comic books was Venom. Really great team working on it. I think it's one of the best titles going right now. Really, really awesome stuff. Okay, that's that, you guys, and maybe some more updates and some more comic books this weekend for you. So I'll check you guys out soon. See ya. Bye.